Indented coast, picturesque islands and wooden highland, an exciting encounter of three diversities merged in one harmonious whole. This is the Kvarner, where Mediterranean Sea has infiltrated most deeply into the European continent. With the longest tourism tradition in Croatia, this area, where Mediterranean continental climates mix, offers all kinds of tourist attractions, from fashionable summer resorts with luxurious hotels, villas, restaurants, campsites and beaches, with exceptionally clear sea to boating centers in the proximity of airports, ski slopes in the neighboring mountains of Gorski Kotar that offer year-round rural tourism, the ecological preserved areas of the Kvarner Islands with intact nature. The Kvarner is only a couple of hours by car from Vienna, Munich, Budapest, Ljubljana, Venice and many other major cities. The seat of the country, the town of Rijeka, is the point of convergence of major roads, railways, maritime and air routes, with an international airport on the island of Krk and a seasonal one on the island of Lošinj. The mild Mediterranean climate has been the major reason of the ancient development of health tourism in the first place and of year-round tourism thereafter. With more than 217 bright days in the course of the year, the sunniest islands are Lošinj, Cres, Krk and Rab, and on the Riviera as a whole, rainy days are rare. In summer months, the sea temperature frequently reaches 26 degrees Celsius, while the temperature of 18 degrees Celsius, which many tourists find agreeable, is maintaining in the spring and autumn. The ecological preservation is best seen by the animal and plant life features. Along the eastern coast of the islands of Lošinj and Cres lies the first Mediterranean dolphin reserve, the best proof of sea cleanliness. The biggest European wild animal, the brown bear, lives in the Gorski Kotar woods. Along the Kupa River lies the famous Valley of Butterflies. There are also rare plants in the Kvarner region as a rule of endemic value. The ruler of the Cres sky is the griffon vulture, a bird species protected by law, now extinct in most European countries. The Vrana Lake on the island of Cres is one of the rare natural phenomena. It is a freshwater lake in the middle of the sea. The National Park Risnjak is dressed in green in summer, in a whole spectrum of colors in autumn, and in snow whiteness in winter. Its straight line distance from the sea is just 15 kilometers. In the vicinity of Kvarner stands the nature park Učka. Its top, some 1,000 square meters above the sea level, can be reached also on foot from the seashore following the numerous marked wood paths. At the bottom, the whole Rijeka Bay extends and, in fine weather, the view from the top reaches as far as Venice. The Kupa and Dobra rivers in Gorski Kotar are ideal for kayaking and rafting. Excursions frequently visit the Kupa source and canyon. In Vražji Prolaz, near Skrat, the Jasle stream flows through a narrow canyon spanned with wood bridges. In the vicinity lies Zeleni Vir, a source at the bottom of the cave, at the foot of a 70-meter high rock, down which a waterfall cascades. Besides Gorski Kotar rivers, fishermen are also attracted by the lakes, the Lokven Vile Lakes. The world record lake trout, weighing 25 kilos, was caught in the Lokve Lake. Here there are also the caves of Lokve and Fužine, while the cave Biserujka is situated near Dobrinj on the island of Krk. Gastronomic offering in the numerous restaurants and inns is based on healthy Mediterranean cuisine. Most of the dishes are prepared with the local extra virgin olive oil and local grape and plum brandies are unavoidable, as well as several sorts of local wine, among which the most appreciated is the Verbnička Žlahtina. The extremely rich cultural life, particularly in summer, adds more attraction to the local tourism offering. The Opatija open-air theatre with opera festival and other manifestations, the classical musical evenings in Osern Lubenice, festival Melodije Istre i Kvarnera, the Kastav, Rijeka and Krk Cultural Summer, Rab music evenings, the numerous exhibitions and other manifestations. The preserved cultural heritage enriches the variety of the tourist offering. On the island of Krk, we find a symbol of Croatian writing. The Glagolica ancient Croatian script, engraved in stone, dates back to the 9th century. The best-known Glagolitic monument is the Baška tablet, Baščanska ploča, in Jurandvon, the earliest known inscription in the Croatian language. Many famous word artists originate from this region. The brush artist Julia Klović was called the Michelangelo of miniature by his contemporaries. Kings, princesses, distinguished state officials, as well as numerous famous artists, were among the first to discover the Kvarner attractions and its mild Mediterranean climate. Numerous members of the Habsburg family spent their winters and summers here, so that development of exclusive tourist centers such as Opatija, Crikvenica and Lošinj is linked to them. The intended coast, with islands and numerous marinas, is a real paradise for boaters. Big marinas with accompanying facilities can be found in Punat, Rab, Lopar, Cres, Lošinj and Ičići. It is possible to get a summer berth in small port along the coast too. Top enjoyment can be experienced in intact protected bays. The number of sailors and surfers who sail along the Kvarner coast outside the summer season keeps growing, as well as the number of those fond of sea divers who can obtain complete diving equipment and services at the various diving centers. Sentimental masked balls tradition is still present in this region. In the heart of winter, the bell ringers' masks and their sonorous bell ringing represent the magic tool for chasing evil forces away. The bell ringers from Halubje and the Kastav area announce the arrival of a new life cycle and of the spring sun. With 100,000 visitors and 3,000 masks, the Rijeka Carnival Parade has grown into one of the biggest in Europe. There are also possibilities for active holidays. Sport and tourism always go together. Cycling treks are becoming increasingly popular, especially if combined with cruises on sailing vessels. Hand gliding from the Učka, the Grobnik parachuting world championships and the Lošinj annual spear fishing competitions, international regattes, rowing on seas and the lakes of Lokve and Fužine, the Grobnik international motorcycle races. Fishing and hunting in the Čabar area. By increasing ecological standards, the Kvarner and Gorski Kotar intend to preserve all their natural strengths. Each visit, even the shortest encounter with this quiet and hospitable area, shall turn into an exciting and memorable experience. Kvarner once, Kvarner always.